Hello everyone, and welcome to the Space Engineers Let's Play video number 2. First thing I want to say is thank you to everyone for the support on my channel and my videos. I've got a couple subscriptions and a few comments on the last video. People seem to have been enjoying them, so glad to see everybody's watching them. And remember, put anything in the comments if there's something you want to see, any questions you have, anything. I'd be more than happy to answer them if I can. Otherwise, if you want me to build something or look at something, explore something, anything like that, feel free. So you guys see where I left off last time. I had this little sort of base type deal here that I just built on top of the already pre-made platform type deal. So far I've only got one of my little spaceships left. That's where I crashed the big spaceship that last time. Big spaceship is gone. I guess there's something I've been working on, and I guess I put a lot of work into it at the same rate. I guess not a lot of work. So I'll just turn around here and show you what I got there. So this is the beginning of a ship that I have. You can see the big red ship that pre-spawns way in the background there. Anyway, this is essentially just the runway / landing platform for the ship that I'm building. And yes, I said ship, not like a space station or anything like that. I mean, this thing is huge. It is big enough to fit the big red pre-spawn spaceship through that big hole there, or to land it on here. Of course, I don't want to do that because I'm sure you've all been playing around. You've seen what happens. If I were to land it on here, I'd probably end up breaking something. So we're just gonna keep that away from there for now. But either way, this thing's gonna be massive. My plan is to eventually have it big enough where the red ship will be able to go through there, completely turn around inside and fly back out. So I mean, this thing is gonna be absolutely massive. So far all I've got though is really just the runway. I've got a few gravity generators. I think that's what they're called, right? 6? That's what I have, yeah, gravity generator. I have a few of those just on the top deck here. And you're probably seeing that on my gravity meter in the bottom right, that it's pointing upward, which it shouldn't be. Should be pointing down because the gravity should be pulling me down with all the gravity generators. I have 6 on this top deck here. Well, I'll show you why that's doing that. I actually started doing just the bottom half of the ship because there's going to be, a piece underneath this. So here you can see I got a couple thrusters and that's it. Still learning my shapes over here. We'll have to figure out how to do those corners. They're kind of tricky. Whoops, sideways. One of these days I'll figure that out. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's a little weird, but whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, you can see I kind of got the underside of the ship started here. So eventually we'll be able to walk into here. You can see I have all these generators, gravity generators here. So if I turn that off, we'll eventually flip upside down, and now we're upside down. Either way, I've got the thrusters in the front. I've got some on the sides up here. Gravity generators mostly just here, so that way I can, traveling is much faster when you can actually just run. So that's what I've been doing, is just running around and building. One thing I have learned is that if these pretty much anything, I guess, if it's not fully attached to the ship, it tends to float away. Or I've had issues attaching other blocks, and I don't know if that's a bug or if that's because there is physics in this game, unlike Minecraft, where again, Minecraft reference, because this game is very comparable to Minecraft. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if they're not trying to let people, or they don't want people to compare it to Minecraft. It is very similar, so that's what I have to compare it to, because it's blocks and building. And anyway, yeah, Minecraft, if you were to build 30, 40, 50 blocks into the air and then knock some blocks out, nothing happens. Well, here, if you knock it away, it floats away, and that's not the case all the time. Because, you know, I've noticed that you can build stuff and it'll sit there long enough, but like I said, I don't know if it's bugged or if that's how it's meant to be because there's physics in this game. But what happened was I had a couple rows like this, and that's probably where that cut off right there. But what happened was I don't know if I just bumped it the wrong way, but I wasn't able to place any blocks, and I was like, well, what the heck is going on here? So I was just playing around with it some more, and all of a sudden I look away for like 2 seconds. I actually tried flying the ship, which was a bad idea because, you know, there's really not a whole lot of flying parts to the ship versus the actual just mass and structure of the ship. Anyway, I tried doing that, and one of these whole big rows like this, actually two of these big whole rows like this, fell off the ship, and I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, if they hit another part of the ship, I'm in some big trouble here. So, see, this actually looks kind of funny here. Yeah, see? Right there. I apparently missed that from before, but yeah, this is slightly off. So I think what I need to do is I'll need to keep building because that stuff up there isn't attached. Like down here, you know, I have blocks all the way through, so I mean any of those corner blocks on the outside, they're touching a solid block on the inside, as where these are just kind of stepped up, and really the only thing that's attaching them is this little tiny corner right here. That block is attached to that block, so if I were to move the ship again, I'd, you know, probably end up wrecking something else. I don't know what else I wanted to talk about, really. I mean, this is a neat structure. Ooh, yellow. That's fun. Ooh. So anyway, going back up here, made those nice arrows. Did they turn out nice? I think they turned out nice. You don't have to agree with me. Makes me feel good though. Nice little arrows. In case you're wondering, they're 5 in the widest row of the arrow, then 3, then 1, then 3 by 3. I'm just gonna fly over here once. There's something I want to check out. Oh no! Ah, stupid world save creation thing. I really do hate how slow this jetpack is. Fall! Whoop! Just outside of it. Okay. I at least got a hang of the controls, though. I know from my last video, could have been a little bit annoying watching me fall constantly. Anyway, let's get into this little ship. Oh, no, I don't even want to get in that little ship yet. There's something I wanted to check out here. We have weapons. I want to see if we can attach these. And if we can, I want to see if they do anything. And I'm curious to see what that reflector. Oh my gosh, I said it wrong again. Reflector light looks like. What else we got here? Ore detector. Okay. Kind of curious on that. Gatling turret. Oh, just got rid of that. Missile turret. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all this in one interior turret. I wonder what the difference is. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, let's see. So I got this little guy here. Interior turret is not available for small ship. Well, that's not very nice. Come on. Oh, well, that doesn't either. And this is the ore detector. Okay, so we'll see what that does. Curious. 5. This is Gatling turret. Okay, Gatling doesn't go on there apparently. Drill. Okay, so maybe I can put the drill on the bottom here. I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll see. So drill on the bottom. I think that was pointing downward. I can't get it. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. 7 reflector light. Okay. Got a reflector light. I don't know exactly what that'll do, but whatever. Rocket launcher. And a Gatling gun. Okay, so cool. Let's see what happens if we try to fly this thing now. Well, it doesn't allow me to select any weapons, so I guess Alpha's only sandbox. So I have to admit I was kind of expecting that this would happen. It sucks. Even though I was expecting it, it sucks. So let's so you guys can see how big this thing is. I mean, look at this ship is just tiny, you know, to fly through there. And that is going to be massive. There's no doubt about that. It's just going to be huge. Oh no! Love those gigantic thrusters though. Those look awesome. You can put them on anything and they'll look awesome. So that's pretty cool. Also, earlier today I was showing a couple of buddies this game, and so I was showing them, hey, this is the ship I'm building, and it's gonna be absolutely gigantic, blah blah blah. Pretty much the same spiel I gave you guys. Then I was just showing them how big this ship over here was, and inside really not that huge, but once you actually get in it and start to fly it, you can see, I guess, just how big it is when you compare it to some of these asteroids. And so I decided to crash it into another asteroid, which I thought was fun, and they enjoyed it as well. So, that was always fun. This is fun. I think I broke something. Alrighty, we'll just leave that parked sideways in there. I'm stuck. A lot of blue stuff. Well, that was a good time. I didn't notice all these thrusters up here before. I think the reason this thing turns so slow is because there's so many small thrusters on there, not a whole lot of big ones. Looks like I did some damage there too. Oh, that's probably when I crashed into my little space station way over there. Well, anyway, where am I now? No. Okay, there we go. Heading back. Slow jetpack! So slow. I'm just gonna stare directly into the sun. Okay, I'm blind. I can't see. That seriously almost hurts the eyes. That's pretty bright. Oh, world created. Freaks me out every time. Almost as if the game's gonna crash. But then it doesn't. Then I'm saved. I don't know what that gray bar means. Huh. Well then. When do we get heavy armor blocks? I'd like a heavy armor block. Something I'm just noticing is it looks really bright. Way over there on that asteroid. No, I mean, none of these other asteroids look like they have any sort of light reflection or anything, so I'm wondering if there's maybe something else over there. Could be, could not be. Who knows? This is kind of fun. So right now, on this side of the ship, I actually have, you know, gravity working. Oh, of course not. I walked too far. But you know, here we are, walking, and gravity had to freak out again. Oh no! Because I have way too many gravity generators on the other side. So anyway, I guess the real point of this video was to just kind of show you guys... Oh geez, I'm falling again. Falling upward or nowhere. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the real point of this video was just to show you guys, I guess, what I'm starting to build here. And like I said, it's going to be a gigantic, just absolutely massive ship. I don't really know what I'm going to put inside of it because it's just going to be huge. One of my plans for now is to have you know, this whole runway finished, and then up in the corners of where I have this little door or entry bay, I guess, whatever you want to call it, up in the corners I'm going to put some little turrets where you can place people, because the way that the ships crash into things, you can do damage to, you know, whatever you crash into. I've hit asteroids fast enough that I've seen chunks of asteroid fly off, and I guess if you really hit anything, you can see damage being done to the ship. So what would be nice is that, you know, once we have multiplayer and we're able to you know, host some servers and get other people playing, you could post people up in these corners here, so that way you can actually direct the person who's flying a ship in. It's probably a good idea to keep track of your dimensions. I have my dimensions laying somewhere around here. I know, like, this runway here. Hold on. I got my piece of paper. 43 wide. Yes, 43 wide. So I have 43 blocks wide. So if people are actually keeping track of how wide their ship is and how wide this this opening is here, you know, they can actually fly into the ship, park their ship, come hang out, do whatever they want. That's also assuming that they eventually make it so that way you can actually land a ship on top of another ship. I'm sure many of you have been playing with it, and you can see that if you land a ship on another ship, it lands just fine, but then if you try to move the bigger ship that you landed on, the smaller ship doesn't move with it. It'll go off into space, or it'll damage, you know, whatever you have done. So assuming they do that, that'll be cool. Nope. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna keep adding to this, and I'll give you guys an update and show you where I'm at eventually. Probably be another couple days, day or two, something like that, and we'll see what happens. Again, I just want to thank everybody for the for all the comments that they've been posting, for the subscriptions. Thank you very much. And remember to share these videos with all your friends. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.